Thanks, Caitlin. Let's close our eyes and go far, far away. From its vibrant capital city to majestic waterfalls, breathtaking glaciers, and the mountains of Patagonia, the Argentine Republic is a sought-after tourist destination. But if you can't make it to South America anytime soon, you can get a taste of the country of over 42 million right here in our area in Dupont Circle. For this installment of our Embassy Row series, we take you inside the Embassy of Argentina. Located in Northwest D.C.'s historic Dupont Circle is the Embassy of the Republic of Argentina. This stately mansion at 1600 New Hampshire Avenue was built in 1906. Once inside, visitors step onto a red carpet that runs along a grand hallway with elaborate molding and beautiful art. The embassy's first floor features exhibit rooms open to visitors, with remnants of the single-family home this once was. So this building where we are, this was actually a senator's residence.
Exactly.
Tell us about that.
The Argentine government bought it in 1912, and it had been built by a very interesting company from Philadelphia. Actually, the first African-American designer to graduate from Philadelphia University was one of the designers of the house.
Beautiful.
And it was the house of the senator, Senator Huff, Republican senator. He passed away, and the widow put it on the market, and the Argentine government was the first to buy it.
The Oval Room, as it's known now, was originally a part of the garden. It was added in the 1940s, and now serves the embassy with exhibits, dinners, panels, even tango lessons. A short walk across the landing takes us to the Hall of Ambassadors.
The tradition is that when an ambassador is leaving, we have the farewell reception with the staff in this room, and we hang the portrait as a homage to his tenure.
The only office on this floor belongs to the ambassador, Ambassador Fernando Oris de Roa, who describes the purchase of the embassy back in the early 20th century as aspirational.
We look at the building, we look at the way where it's located, and it inspires us to strive for a better country.
As for his native country, he says there's no capital in South America quite like Buenos Aires. The origins of Argentina make it unique.
It is also a diaspora of Europeans that left Europe for different reasons, and they reestablished and formed a new society.
This might be my favorite room, though.
Yeah.
Maybe because I've seen the movie.
Everyone
Maybe
else.
because I love Madonna. But the history, in all seriousness, of Evita is right here. It's like she guards over this room. The Evita Perón room.
Evita is a very important political figure in my country. She transcends politics, actually.
This sculpture was one of many thrown into a river after the Perón government was overthrown in the 1950s. At that time, everything related to Evita and her husband was banned. 30 years later, this sculpture was bought at auction by a former ambassador and given to the embassy. Gone but not forgotten.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, the kitchen.
Hola.
Traditional Argentinian food is influenced by their European roots. Italian and Spanish fare is common. Today, Chef Cecilia is making delicious empanadas. So would this be considered like a snack, a lunch, school kids, adults on the run? What to tell us? Anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Our last stop takes us onto the third floor of this estate, where the curator of this exhibit gives us a private tour. And the artists displayed here are famous Argentinian.
They're very well famous, very well established artists, and very important.
Making the Embassy of Argentina one of the jewels that can be found right in the heart of our nation's capital. Love, love, love. And I want to give a thank you to Sebastian De Luca. He's the head of Cultural Affairs and Public Diplomacy, and everyone there.
Fascinating look inside. I absolutely love it.
Beautiful.
And as we see more of these embassies and see inside the embassies, hard to believe these were private houses at one point, right?
Can you believe it? 8 bedrooms, beautiful, one owner. They're gorgeous.
Just absolutely stunning. Thanks, Al. Great look inside.